Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kyle Wheeler with the National Weather Service in San Diego, here to provide you with your weather outlook for the week starting today, October 14th, 2024. So first, we'll just do a brief overview of what we're going to be talking about. So this week, we're going to see our cooling trend continue. We're going to see temperatures fall below average for pretty much the entire area. And late this week, we're going to see a weather system move in the general vicinity of our area, bringing a chance of both rain and wind area-wide. And on the back end of that weather system, we might see our first Santa Ana wind event of the season. So to start off our week today and tomorrow on Tuesday, temperatures will generally be near average area-wide, with temperatures mostly in the 70s and 80s west of the mountains, and those 90s lingering in the low deserts. But as we get towards Wednesday and further down the line later in the week, temperatures will be dropping off into the 60s and 70s west of the mountains, and even past Wednesday, we might see those 90s turn into 80s across parts of the low desert. Part of the reason we're going to be cooling off this week is because we have a storm system or upper low pressure system pushing into our region late this week, as seen by the graphic on the right, where the greens and darker blues indicate areas of lower pressure. And this low is not only going to bring cooler temperatures, but it's also going to bring the chance for rain and some stronger winds to our area, particularly Thursday evening into Friday. And our rain chances are highlighted over here on the right hand side. Generally speaking, we're going to be thinking low chance of precipitation, and with any precipitation, it's generally going to be relatively light. But that could change depending on the exact track of the low pressure. If the low is more off to the south or west of current thinking, then we could have better chance for rain and stronger winds. And if the low is more north or east than what we currently expect, then we're going to be looking at potentially no rain and lighter winds. So on this map, the black lines show what are known as height contours. And generally speaking, wind likes to flow parallel to these height contours. So on the back end of our storm system, the wind will likely be wrapping around the low, as in moving from north to south across our area, which could generate a Santa Ana wind event. The current thinking is that the Santa Ana winds will be confined to parts of the Inland Empire and mountains where there are south-facing slopes where those winds slope down the mountains. But as we get later into the week, we'll have more confidence on exactly where that will play out and how severe it may be. Once again, the confidence in the severity of this Santa Ana wind event is relatively low right now, but at the moment, here are some areas that may experience Santa Ana winds and the chances that these winds are greater than 30 miles per hour this coming Friday. So parts of the Inland Empire like Chino and Ontario are the most likely areas to see Santa Ana winds, and Chino has a 25% chance of seeing winds greater than 30 miles an hour. Ontario has a 35% chance of seeing Santa Ana winds greater than 30 miles an hour. So that just about wraps up the outlook for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week for the next outlook.